Hello, I'm Kim Tizer. Today's January 25th, 2023. Here are your latest Church Militant headlines. A bombshell book by the late Pope is blasting the crisis in the Church under the current Pope. A posthumously published book by Pope Benedict XVI covers numerous subjects ranging from theology to the current state of seminaries to the hatred for Benedict himself. One of the chief subjects Benedict writes on is the prevalence of, quote, gay clubs in seminaries. He noted the gay clubs operate, quote, more or less openly, especially in the U.S. He also noted his books are often banned in seminaries for being too doctrinally conservative. In Britain, a bishop is being investigated after police received complaints of sex abuse. Yesterday, we reported the Vatican Dicastery for Bishops was investigating the circumstances surrounding the early retirement of Bishop Robert Byrne of Hexham and Newcastle. The Catholic Herald now reports police were made aware of at least one allegation of sexual abuse leveled against Byrne. Additionally, Byrne is reported to have protected ex-priest Timothy Gardner, even after he was convicted in 2014 of making child pornography. In Switzerland, a notable priest is being suspended after he was judged to be abusing his authority. Father Nicolas Bite, founder of the French and Swiss Eucharistine Fraternity, has been barred from hearing confessions or celebrating Mass following an audit of his community. The audit accused Bite of spiritual abuse and of, quote, infantilizing his followers. The auditors also blame conservative French Bishop Dominique Ray of lax oversight. Bite has refuted the audit's findings and says he has also requested the Vatican nullify the results. In Germany, Vatican officials are trying to put a stop to the German bishop's errant synodal way. On Monday, the Permanent Council of the German Bishops' Conference announced the Vatican had sent a warning not to proceed with the proposed council for lay leadership of the Church in Germany. Limburg Bishop Georg Betzing, president of the German Bishops' Conference, announced his intention to proceed with the lay council anyway. In related news, lay Catholics in Germany are warning of the need for Vatican intervention to halt the synodal way. Lay group New Beginnings recently raised fears over what it calls a, quote, dirty schism. Such a situation would occur if the German bishops succeed in pushing anti-Catholic ideals while still maintaining canonical control of their dioceses. New Beginnings warns a dirty schism would result in faithful Catholics essentially being forced underground, while the German bishops form and enforce their own secularized magisterium. And the Synodal Way's leader is pointing out what faithful Catholics figured out long ago. There is a crisis in the Church. Bishop Georg Betzing said Sunday there is no doubt that the time we live in is one of the most difficult times of crisis in the past centuries for the Church in all areas. Crisis may sound far too harmless. We are living in a time of disruption. However, Betzing warned against returning to the theology and traditions that have served the Church so well over the past 2,000 years, urging Catholics instead to turn to, quote, new forms of church life. I'm Kim Tizer. Those are your Church Militant headlines. Please watch The Vortex today, where Michael discusses pro-abort politicians and their silent bishops. God bless you.